Greetings, viewers, and welcome to another episode of the Collection Crib. I am your host, Tylercloud. Today, we're going to be looking at a toy that I saw when I was a kid. My brother had a different version of this toy, and I thought it was one of the coolest toys I ever saw. I always thought he was like a Mega Man or a Sonic the Hedgehog villain, because I had no idea what his name was, I had no idea what he was from, and until I walked into Target the other day, I finally got my answers. He is Mosquitor, the evil energy-draining insectoid, and he's from the Masters of the Universe series. Now, I'm just gonna be honest here. I'm not a fan of He-Man. I never really watched He-Man. I never collected the toys. I never watched the show. But when I was a kid, I always thought this toy was so cool, and just now knowing where and who he is, where he's from, I had to snag him up. He cost $22 at Target, but I saw him in the clearance aisle for $6. Now, that is a steal. I had to pick it up. Instead of $22, I got him for $6. Snatch, grab, review. Now, let's take a look at the back here. Like I said, I'm not a fan of He-Man, so I don't really plan on collecting any of the other toys. But we got He-Man himself. We've got Skeletor. We've got Buzzsaw Hordak. Interesting name. And of course, Mosquitor himself. So let's see, let me raise the camera up. He is awesome. He's just spitting out his blood or his, I don't know what you want to call that. I'm new going into this, so please forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. But I always thought he was the coolest looking guy. I mean, he just reminds me of Cell if he had his tail on his nose, like Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Instead of absorbing people from his tail, it looks like he's absorbing blood from his snout or his saw nose, whatever you want to call it. Let me raise the camera back up a little bit. Now, Mosquitor, like I said, the original toy came out in 1987, and it was around the time that the show was starting to fall into decline. And the toy is actually pretty hard to find now, but when this one came out for the retro series of the Masters of the Universe last year in 2021, thank God they did, because, you know, I've always wanted this toy, and it comes with the chest pump red fluid thing in the middle here, which I'll show you when I get into it. And it has the background here and some accessories, and oh my goodness, I can't wait. He is from the Evil Horde. I guess they're the group of bad guys that want to kill He-Man. The Evil Horde of bugs. I mean, horde of flies, horde of bees. You know, you get the gist. So without further ado, let's get into the coolest toy I think I'm going to open up so far in my show of the Collection Crib. Mosquitor. There's like a little thing on the bottom here that looks like it'll be easier to open up. I'm not going to try to damage the box too much. There we go. I'll get the accessories out. I'll get the instruction thing out. And I'll get the gun. Wait a minute. Now let's get him out first. Alright, come on, gun. There we go. I'll put that in the background. Alright, we got Mosquitor's gun. Kind of looks like his nose a little bit. You gotta just get a little zoom in there. Wait a minute. I'll do it in a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I almost got it. There we go. It looks pretty cool. So now let's take out Mosquitor himself. Oh, come on, buddy. Get your foot out of there. Foot out of... Oh, it's attached. Rah! There we go. Not too hard. Alright, Mosquitor. Holy bananas, he looks cool. And like I said, he has a chest pump that pumps out red fluid, or blood, as I like to say. Look at that. Oh, man, that's so cool. It's pretty scary, really, when you look at it. Really weird stuff. So let me stand him up. Let me actually move my camera a little bit so you can see everything. Yeah, Mosquitor. Actually, I'm going to move the box just so we can get a better shot of him. Let me put all the accessories with him. And oh, it's actually a comic book. Oh, no kidding. Holy crap. I thought this was like an instruction booklet or something, or like just a background. Wow, that's neat. Oh, man, I don't know if I have time to review the comic, but let's just kind of gaze into this a little bit. What a surprise. It's Mosquitor! Oh my goodness, that vampiric insectozoid is behind the plague. Why is he doing this? He is so evil. Somebody could. Oh, he's stabbing right in the back of that guy. Please leave a comment down below if you know who he is. Who disturbs my feast? Oh my goodness, really cool stuff. I'll have to do a separate review on the comic someday, but that is pretty cool. I didn't know there was a comic. So now let's get into his accessories. This is actually the instruction page. Not much to say. I guess it just shows all the stuff that attaches and what doesn't attach. So here's Mosquitor, and he actually comes with, I guess this is his blood that he shoots out from his beak, I believe. Let me see if it'll attach. Yeah, whoa, look at that. That is pretty cool. Bruh, I'm gonna grab you with my blood. Really, really cool. I'm loving this toy already. If I had the original toy, I'd do a little comparison. But if I remember correctly, I think the center Horde logo was a little bit bigger. I guess they didn't want the blood to drain over time or dry up, so I guess that's why they made it smaller, if I remember correctly. But yeah, let me get a little closer shot if I can. Come on, camera. It's so gross, yet it's so cool. I love it. So let's oh, I'm sorry. Let me stand him up. And he also comes with another head, which is kind of cool. It's got more of like a reptilian kind of feel to it. Zoom the camera. There we go. It's all bumpy, and he's got yellow eyes instead of his black eyes that he has back there. I'm actually going to take his head off really quickly. Well, not quickly, but I will shortly. Wow, really, really cool toy. And I'll put his gun on him. But let me take his head off first, just to see how easy or hard it can be. Oop, just snaps off like that. Oh, I've got no head. Oh, help me. I'm a goof. I'm sorry. I'm going to put on his reptilian head. It's like a little ball, so kind of be careful how you put it on, just so it doesn't like fall forward and all that. Ooh, wait a minute. A little harder than I thought. Wait a minute. Let me move his arms a little bit. Ah, there we go. It's a little, you gotta have a little more force to put his head on, but once you get it on there, it's pretty. It looks pretty cool. Let's see. I'm gonna put his blood soaker there, if that's what you want to call it. Leave a comment down below if you have a better name for that. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you've seen the channel before, keep on liking my videos. Let's see, really cool. I'm gonna put his gun right here. He also comes with another hand. I'll have to check that out in a second. I don't think it serves another purpose unless I can just attach his left hand here. Let me stand him up, make sure he doesn't fall. Thank you for your patience. Put his other head here. Let me back him up just so we can get a good shot of him. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Mosquitor, the evil Horde member of the He-Man Masters of the Universe series. Chest pumps, red fluid. I'm not getting my colors right today. Really cool, and he is badass. I don't think I've ever had a more badass toy than this one, especially if it costs $6. I mean, originally it was $22. That's a steal. God, that's so creepy looking. It's so bizarre. It's like it's grabbing you with its blood that is kind of infused, kind of like the Water Temple boss, but it's blood. Ugh. The Water Temple boss from Zelda. Let's see here. I don't think there's too much more I can say that I already haven't said. He's got black arms. He's got like a purple belt. His feet, I guess they're his boots, are kind of mechanical. It's all plastic, but they look mechanical. I thought this was a Mega Man villain, so that's why I kind of thought he belonged there. I thought he was like, I don't know, Bug Man or Insectoid Man or something, but nope, completely different series. Of course, his head kind of resembles like like a bug. Mosquito, of course. He just stabs you. Ah! Ah! He's draining my blood! Ah! Somebody help me! I'm having so much fun with this toy. And he's gonna shoot you. If he doesn't shoot you with his blood, he'll shoot you with his gun. Pew, pew, pew. And I think Zelda's kind of getting a little curious down there, but I don't want her to see this. I think I might scare her. I'm gonna remove his head and put in the previous head, the one that I saw when I was a kid. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Really cool toy, and I really love that it came with a comic. Horde Plague. Your move, hero. Not today. Your life force is mine. Ow, my nose. Ah. Oh, God. No, Mosquitor. No.
We haven't seen the last of Hordak.
Your father's okay. I'm fine. Tila, my energy returns. We've cured the plague. Hooray! This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible reader at these things, but obviously I'm not a fan of He-Man, so like I said, I'm going into this with a blind eye for the series, and like I said, this toy is the only thing I know from it, even though I had no idea who he was or what he was about. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I get way too out of hand with this toy, who, like I said, is so cool, I could talk a lot more about him, but I try to make my episodes less than 15 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of this episode of the Collection Crib of Mosquitor, and I will see you all next time.